All right, everyone. So Chaplain here, coming to you live with April game. Myself and VanGal against Admiral Balch as the Allies, with Rommel as the Russians. Japan turns 6, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know that this is going to be a little bit discombobulated. I planned this out last night, and I was going to film it today, this evening after the kiddos went to bed, but my youngest might have a respiratory virus. So my wife is with her right now. She's okay. She's responding to the treatments well. They're at the hospital though. So, my mind is there, but it's all under control, so it's all good. I do have 86 IPCs to spend. I'm going to spend it on an airbase, 3 tanks, a strategic bomber, 2 fighters, and a total of 7 infantry. That's all my money. Nothing is being saved. I do have a couple of combats to declare. Malaya, India, Kansu, and Amur. And before you start getting on to me about Amur and the Mongolians, I would like to refer to you right here on page 20 of the rulebook. If the Soviet Union attacks Korea or any Japan-controlled territory bordering the Mongolian territories while Mongolia is still neutral, Mongolia will remain neutral. While Japan attacked Japanese-controlled Kansu, which borders the Mongols, which means I can attack Kansu, I can attack Amur. The Mongolians are neutral for the rest of forever. So let's do a couple of things. First of all, right here into Calcutta, the 2 defending infantry, I'll just go ahead and pull them out because I'm sending the full gambit of 6 artillery and a total of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22 infantry. So, let me just... Now, I'm not assuming this is going to be a victory. We will roll it out, of course, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, into Kansu, I'm going to send 2 infantry from Sichuan. I'm going to send 3 infantry from Shenxi. All right, let's see. Excuse me. Into Amur, I'm going to walk 3 infantry from Korea along with 2 artillery and drive the mechanized from Manchuria up there. Into the Kansu battle, I'm also going to fly over 2 from Manchuria. 1, 2, 3, 4. He will have 2 remaining as an air transport. And I'm not going to actually mark him. He's going to land in Sichuan. I'll go ahead and place him in Sichuan. I'll put him on top of this air transport marker so that we know he is done. All right. Malaya, I'm picking up an infantry from East Burma. On the transport, bringing it to P-48 and dropping off. 2 infantry from Thailand are coming down. The cruiser is coming on over here. From Hong Kong, an artillery, and from North Indo, an infantry. They're also coming down to join the battle. As well as these 2 other transports can grab another 4 infantry from Hong Kong. So we will do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry and an artillery. The battleship will also come down for another offshore shot. Fortress Malaya over here should fall, hopefully, fingers crossed. Trying to think of other combat moves. I have a ton of planes here in Yunnan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to use them. We'll use the fighter and tactical from P-39, flying 1, 2. They'll have 2 remaining. I think that's it for combat. Kansu, Amur, India, Malaya. I'm going to leave that alone for now, against my better judgment. I could 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to do that. I think everything else is going to be non-combat then. All right, friends. Combat moves. Here we go. Into Calcutta. This is going to be a little off here. Here we go. Into Calcutta. There are 6 artillery. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 defenders. I'm just going to pull off 6 paired. Alright, so there are 6 artillery represented and 6 infantry. And then if I need to, I'll throw the other infantry that are unpaired. So if I don't get all my hits here, which I did. Okay, so Calcutta falls. And the Brit and Aussie respond with 1 hit. So I will remove 1 Japanese unit. And I will increase my IPCs by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts the British down to 34 and the Japanese up to 65. Holy smokes. Alright. Into Malaya. I have a battleship and a cruiser bombard. I have a fighter, a jet fighter, and a paired tactical. I have 1 artillery supporting 1 of the infantry, and then there are 4, 5, 6, 7 unsupported. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they have 4 defending at 2. Okay. Here is my assault on Malaya. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits exactly. Can you see all of them? I don't think you can see this one, but it was hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so Malaya falls. And let's see what damage. 1 hit. So I will remove 1 Japanese unit. And the Brits and Aussies are gone from Malaya. That's another 2 for me. Let's do that. And down 2 for the British. Into Kansu, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 1, and he has 1 defending. We can throw them all together. He got a hit and I missed, so I'll take 1 out. Go again. I got a hit and he missed. So I will lose 1, he will lose 1. Alright. There's that and that. Okay. And then Amur was a walk-on because he abandoned it to go defend Siberia. So the Japanese will go up another 1, and that puts me at 69. So I believe that's it for combats. Let me double check. All right. Okay, cool. Here we go. Non-combat. Let me turn this around so that you can see what's happening. Okay. Malaya did fall. I already moved the money. And there's 1, 2, 3 units that I can pick up and grab a green chip. Fix that later. There's 7 infantry there. That's cool. And an artillery. 1 carrier will come down to 48. and catch the fighter and tactical that were involved in the battle. My infantry just hopped off of that stack like a hotcake. 1 infantry from Kwang Si will move into Kwang Tung. The Air Force that's in Yunnan will move to Sichuan. This is the Air Force in Yunnan. I will do that when I do my, excuse me, when I do my disposition. This transport will go 1-2 into P-39 and stick with that destroyer. This carrier will go 1-2-3 to the Carolines. This transport will pick up an infantry and a AAA from Carolines and drop them off here. These 2 transports in the Hawaiian Sea Zones will go 1-2-3. They'll go back to Tokyo Bay. This transport that's in Tokyo Bay will come down to Hawaii with 2 more infantry. And then the 2 destroyers in P-25 are going to back up. Cruiser in 25 is going to back, or the carrier in 25 is going to back up. The 2 fighters that were on the carrier are going to land on the islands. The 4 fighters from Tokyo that are on the island are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land on the island. I'm not a fan. Not necessarily a fan of that, but it is what it is. The destroyer that is in the Java Sea Zone is going to go up to the Philippines. I'll stop convoy raiding that. I don't know, Balch, if you paid for that last time, but that was my mistake then for not calling you out on it. The strategic in Yunnan is going to fly over here to Sichuan. Nope, he's going to fly up here to Shanxi because he hasn't done anything yet. This strat in Shanxi can make it to Tokyo. The AAA in Manchuria is going up to Amur. You've moved. You're all in there. I think that's good. Excuse me. All right, place my new units. All of the infantry that I've built are going to go into Tokyo. So that was plus 7 infantry. Plus a strat bomber. Plus 2 fighters. 3 tanks are going to be built in Hopei. The air base is going to go in Sichuan. All right. Let me do a disposition and then we'll mess with the money. I say as I sort the money. Excuse me. All right, in Calcutta, there are 6 artillery and 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 21 infantry in Calcutta. Malaya has an artillery and 3, 7 infantry. P-48 has 4 transports, a battleship, a cruiser, an aircraft carrier with a fighter and tactical on it. P-39 has a transport and a destroyer. P-38 has a destroyer. Caroline Islands Sea Zone has 3 destroyers, 4 aircraft carriers, battleship, and cruiser. P-25 has 2 transports. On Hawaii, there's a AAA gun, 2 artillery, 4 infantry, and 6 fighters. P-14, Tokyo Bay, 2 transports. On Tokyo itself, 2 fighters, 2 strats. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 infantry, and 3 AAA. Amur has a AAA, a mechanized, 2 artillery, and 3 infantry. Shanxi has 2 infantry and a strategic bomber. Sichuan has an air transport, an air base, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fighters, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tacticals. Hong Kong has 2 infantry. Caroline Island still has an artillery on it. I think that was a full disposition. Everybody's put down. All right, cool. Let's talk about money. Japan is at 69 on the tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 69 on the tracker. Good job. In addition to that, I get 10 for having all of China. There's that. I get $3 per island. Guam is one of those, so that would be another 3. That's 13 in bonuses so far. I get $10 for one-time Calcutta. Good job. Where is my other sheet? I had a second sheet of national objectives. Did I accidentally pick it up? I did. Okay. I get 3 for having Sumatra, another 3 for having Borneo, and another 3 for having the Celebes. So that's 9. So let me put down 10, pick up 1. I get 5 for having Calcutta, 5 per turn, and I get another 5 for having Hawaii. So Japan has 69, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 11. 111 to spend on its next turn. Japan has 111. Ooh, holy smokes. Okay, that's it. That is it. Holy smokes. VanGal, I know you're going to be a little bit annoyed. I probably goofed a few things up. But anyway, that is okay. It is just a game, and that was J6. I'm the Chaplain.